What up, gang? What up, squad? Goons and goonettes. And we back. What's the word? 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 You hear me? To everybody that tapped into the live yesterday, man, I had a great time on live with y'all last night, man. Getting to know y'all, getting to know me. We was just vibing, man. It was a good time, man. It was a good vibe. Everybody who tapped in, went over to my Twitch and subscribed, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that subscribed to the channel, man, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for showing me love, man. Um, just thanks for rocking out with your boy, man. Like again, man, like let's keep it chat friendly, man. Like let's not disrespect nobody in the chat or, call no females out of their names or you know what I'm saying. Let's just keep it grown, man. Like for real. Nobody ain't gotta get disrespectful on here. This ain't that. You feel me? This ain't that, and it ain't gotta be that. I had to remove and block a few people yesterday on the live, and I don't even like doing that, man. Like I like to interact with everybody, but it's just some things I can't tolerate, and I will not tolerate. You feel what I'm saying? So if you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. But if you disrespect me, I'm gonna get disrespectful. But I want to try something new today, though. Right? I want to try something new today. Cloudy. What up, Cloudy? What's the word, gang? How you? How your day going? What you doing today? What you up to? You staying out the way? Where you from? Where you from, Cloudy? Rebecca, what's going on? What's going on, Rebecca? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, you got engaged yesterday? Damn. Big general. Yeah? You heard me? That's love. That's what's up. Hey, man, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings. A long, great, everything you want out of your marriage type situation. You hear me? I'm Muslim. I ain't no 5%er or none of that. I'm a Sunni Muslim. Hopefully you get a prenup. Nah, bro. Chill out, gang. Please don't come on here trolling, bro. Don't come on here getting crazy with nobody in the chat, yo. I will block you, bro, and get you up out of here really, really quick. I had too many people doing that in the live yesterday, bro. We just here vibing, bro. Chill out, yo. What's my opinion on black people? I'm black. But one thing I would say about black people is um, we got to stop competing with each other. That's it. What's going on? Can you wish my brother Kenny a happy birthday, too? Happy birthday, Kenny. Blessings from Mexico. Ukraine in the building. I was born Muslim. Where everybody from? Where everybody from? Everybody on the live. Where everybody from? What cities y'all from? Anthony, what's going on? How you doing, man? How your day was? Oh man, I forgot to link my put the put my put the cash app up. Tripping. How do I send a message to the chat? On how they can support the channel. Leslie from Graham. Are you from Texas? Appreciate you. Texas in the building. Big general. You feel me? Everything always bigger in Texas. Love. That's what's up. Yo, yo. Chief, what up? Andrew, what up? How do you feel about the war in Ukraine? Um, Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. Sometimes I'm not really into. I don't really try to get into politics too much, man. That stuff get crazy, bro. I don't really try to get into politics too much, bro. Trump 2024. I mess with Trump. He. I like Trump because he speak his mind and he don't care what nobody say. He gonna say whatever he feel. That's why I like Trump. You know what I'm saying? He might do some crazy stuff, but one thing I can say is he don't bite his tongue. He gonna say what he feel and show you how he feel. It is what it is. He a gangster. Yo, me. What did you said? Okay, thank you. Appreciate you, Andrew. I'm sorry, I screwed your name. I just butchered your name. What's that say? Andrew. But he is heavily financed by. Look, I don't. Like I said, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into politics too much. I just like the way. I just like the way that he does not bite his tongue. He speaks what he feel, and it is what it is, and he don't care what nobody think about it. Like so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in. I can't even vote. I got felonies. I can't vote, but I mess with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because of how he talk. He gonna talk it like he walking. He gonna say what he want. Like he don't care what. When he My favorite line from him is, "You gotta grab America by the PUSSY." I said, "Oh, he's a gangster." You hear me? How do you feel about the state of modern rap? I like it. All right. Peep this. Back in the day, rap was just in one box. Hip hop. Lily Dolly. That, you know what I'm saying? And it went from Lily Dolly to your Biggies and Jay-Z's, and then but now you got so many genres. You got drill, you got melodic, you got, you know what I'm saying? You mumble rap. You got so many different types of genres. It's a genre of music for everybody out there in the world. So yeah, I like the way it is now. I just wish they stopped dissing the dead. That's it. T Grizzly done hit the pipe. I ain't hear that, bro. I don't got nothing to do. No, leave Grizzly alone, bro. Top powder lips. You trolling, gang? Cause I can block you and get you up out of here, bro. Why can't Democrats explain what policies they like from Kamala? Again, bro, I'm not really into politics like that. That's not really my thing. You feel me? Yeah. Listen, no disrespect to anybody asking electional presidential questions. That's not my thing. I'm not really into politics. I can't even vote. I got too many felonies. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't really do too much. I can't vote at all. What's your take on Sexy Red? I mess with Sexy Red. She the hood princess. If you from the trenches, then you will understand that Sexy Red is that chick from the hood, right? That cook for everybody, that's always doing the homies' hair, that's looking out for the homies, that'll watch all the kids. You know what I'm saying? And she was a hustler in the hood at the same time. So her house was the house you went to go get weed from, a platter of food. You know what I'm saying? And you run up in that joint when the police hit the block. She taking everybody in. So I love Sexy Red. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She the hood princess, man. And and another thing I like about her is she didn't allow the industry to change who she is. She came in the same way she is now. She been the same since she got into this. She was the same way before she got famous. Like, she gonna tell her like it is. She gonna say what she wanna say. She gonna speak whatever she feel. So I fuck with Sexy. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Yeah, I fucks with Sexy. You know what I'm saying? And she a gangster. I'm lagging, gang. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on. I'm from Compton, gang. Kendrick from like Kendrick from my city, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wrong with you, nigga? Bompton in the building, bro. West Side, nigga. You bugging out. Bro, listen, I'm from Compton, but I live in Philly. Kendrick is the homie. Kendrick ripped Drake up, bro. Drake ain't have a chance. You bugging out. He ain't have a chance against him. Ah, Fry. Fry, I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you. I popped in early. I was going, you know what I'm saying? You thought it was going to be later on tonight, huh? Friday. You feel me? What's up, shorty? What you doing? How your day was? She eating Cheetos now. Like, was 4 years ago. I like your authenticity. You're not fake. I try to be. I'm gonna be as real as they come, bro. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I tell her like it is, and whoever don't like it, fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Just got off. Okay, that's what's up. I wound up taking off. I was on live so long with y'all last night. I overslept this morning. Crazy. My boss was calling me back to back. I finally pop up. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, yo, I'm was been up 5 hours ago. I was rocked. I didn't get off. Remember, I got off. Remember, my iPad died. So I wound up switching, but I couldn't go live on this phone because I went live on the iPad, so it wouldn't let me transfer the live to my iPhone. So I'm like, F it, I'm gonna just go to Twitch. And I had some people come over to go subscribe to my Twitch channel, and I went live over there for like another hour. So I ain't get off live until like 3. Yeah, live got lit, right? Jane got lit last night. It was turned. It was definitely turned. Bro, he is Kendrick. What? Who is Kendrick? I'm not Kendrick, bro. My name is OZ. You met Kendrick? Yeah, we from something. We from my hood close to his hood. So yeah, Friday. What you got going on today? Look, I hope y'all want to watch this. Y'all want to watch this case with me? Glad you had people tuned in. I just got on. Yeah, you mean last night or now? Cause I only been on here now for like 15 minutes. I ain't even been here that long. I want to make you a mod right now, Friday. Can you be a moderator for me while you on here right now? Yeah, last night was popping. Can I have a shout out? What's that? Allstead Farming. Shout out to Allsteed. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I don't want to butcher your name. Shout out to Allsteed's Farming. Yeah, last night. All right, I'm about to mod you up. You know what to do. Just make sure nobody get disrespectful in the chat. If they do, block them. Remove their comment and block them. I'm about to mod you up now, though. All right, Fry, you a mod now. Please don't disrespect my moderator, y'all. Get you right up out of here. You, the lock. What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, so look, I want y'all to watch this. I'm going to bring your correctional facility. What? I'm going to bring your correctional facility and get your phone removed from your cell. I'm not in prison no more, gang. I'm home, bro. You tell me why my Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach. I'm a dude too, by the way. What somehow flipped me into. Listen, bro. I don't know if you was on my live last night, bro, but I don't play none of that, bro. I'm Muslim, bro. I don't play none of that homosexuality type of stuff on here, bro. So I'm gonna get you up out of here just for making that type of comment on my channel, bro. All right, it's all love and respect, bro, but I don't tolerate that. Hey, yeah, thank you. I just don't. I don't want no. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody don't disrespect women in this chat. Like, don't make no homosexual slurs to nobody. Don't come on here being disrespectful and none of that. Like, little stuff I let slide, but just I'll give you the word. How about that? And we work it out from there. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, don't come over here trying to promote nothing on here or none of that. But if I catch it, I'm gonna just let you know, and then you can get them up out of here. All right? Shit, welcome home, bro. I've been home for a long time, gang. Well, not a long time. A couple years I've been home. But I appreciate it, though. You just getting to meet me, so appreciate it. All right. So look, right? Monkey man. Yeah, get him up out of here. He right over top of you. Tripping in dollars. But in this comment too. Same from the same dude. Zesty ass. So when you get them up out of here, you can remove a message and then hit remove to remove them all the way. Hide them from the channel. I got him. I got him. Yeah, I don't get down like that. Variety videos. Peace, bro. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? All right, so look, I'm about to I want to watch this case, right? About this I don't really know too much on it. All I know is that the cousin went missing, right? And the only way they found her is because they were searching neighborhoods and they was screaming out her name, and then next thing you know, you hear her like yelling from somebody's basement. It's crazy. So I want y'all to watch it with me, and then we can talk about it when we done. So I'm about to flip the camera so y'all can watch it, so y'all can listen in on it, and y'all can still talk to me. I can still see y'all while we watching it. Hey, Fry, make sure you paying attention to these people while you tuned in. But I'm gonna be watching too. I can still see y'all, just the camera flip. No, I won't. I can't. You can't get copyrighted on live. We good. We good. And now if I'm playing music, that's different. But um, as long as I put like reactions and stuff like that inside, like the hashtag and all that, we can watch it. We good. I got it covered. I ain't gonna let us get clipped. All right. We're gonna tune into it. It says, searching for missing girl. She yells out for help from the basement. So uh, let's get into it. I want y'all look. Y'all still talk because I can still see y'all. But let's and then let's talk about it when we done, so I can see how y'all feel about it.
Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. That's what I said. Don't be alarmed. I'm looking for my cousin that's missing. She's a 13-year-old girl. And somebody told me that she might be in this area. So I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just looking for my cousin. Naziah Harris. Thank you very much.
On January 9th, 2024, 13-year-old Naziah Harris stepped off a school bus at the intersection of 3 Mile and Cornwall. She never made it home that day. Naziah was a student at J.E. Clark Preparatory Academy, and there have been no leads in her disappearance. Naziah is described as 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 130 pounds. She was last seen wearing a light blue jean shirt, light blue jean pants, a pink and white Rugrats coat with a fur collar, and blue and white Nike gym shoes. For several months, her family and the police have been searching for her, raising awareness through social media.
It's crazy.
This is when things took a spooky turn. During a search, a friend of a family member who had been asked to help with the case discovered a sneaker and reported it to the police.
Oh,
the shoe
wow.
was handed over to the authorities for DNA testing.
Like, I got daughters, man. I couldn't imagine my daughters going missing. I would lose my mind.
The sneaker indeed belonged to Naziah.
Like, it'd be up for the whole neighborhood. It'd be up. Hey, it's 87 people on here. I need y'all to double tap y'all screen and like the live. Like the live. Like the live. Double tap the screen. Like the live.
You know, there was a lot of information being said on my live. They told me to shut my live down and go live somewhere else, right? Because the information being shut, right? So I went live to somewhere else was across the street. Me and Roxy went live and we found a pair of shoes, right? So we went live on a pair of shoes, and then the police called me back and said, hey, well, where are those shoes at? What's going on with the shoes? I said, well, we're right across the street. So they said, where you at? So we waited there for an hour waiting for them to pull up. They didn't show up. Long story short, they went and recovered the shoes, and I found out I got intel about 2.5 months later. It was a DNA test on the sweat, and they found out that those were actually her shoes after they did a DNA test on the sweat from the
like
shoes.
The live, like the live, like the live.
So
double tap the screen.
There's a lot of things that are probably going to connect the dots.
A video began going viral on TikTok, showing a group of teenage boys searching for Naziah. As they walked, calling out her name, a female voice suddenly responded.
At Fulton Bank, we're personally invested in every community we serve.
Pussy, pedophile. She said she right here.
Look, y'all hear it? Y'all hear it?
She said she right here.
You hear it?
You hear the scream?
Shh. Y'all hear it? She said, I'm in the basement.
She said, I'm right here in the basement.
Some young boys was walking through and heard about
I'm right
it.
here in the basement. I'm here now. I'm in the basement.
Yo.
You can clearly hear someone asking for help in the video, but it was later debunked by a friend of the family.
They walked past the house where there was apparently other teenagers in the house. And while they were calling out Naziah's name...
Yo, like the live, y'all. Like the live. Damn. Show me some love, y'all. Damn. Like the live. There's 77 of y'all here. All y'all gotta do is double tap y'all screen. It don't take much. Just double tap your screen. Hold the live and double tap the screen.
So, somebody who was along with, someone who was searching with them, right, told me that they actually knocked on the door, okay, and found out that that's what happened. That there was no Naziah or no missing girl in that basement. Okay?
I don't know how many people on here got kids, yo.
There's a group message amongst the people.
I don't know what I would do if one of my, if my daughter, even my son, was to go
after that mission today,
missing.
After that search mission,
like it'll get goofy. I promise you.
They discussed that video, and they all knew that it was not Naziah in the basement. And I have screenshots of this conversation of all of the people. This is before the video was even posted. Right? They all knew that it wasn't Naziah. The people who were searching knew that that was not Naziah screaming, I'm in the basement.
So who was it?
Or any other missing girl for that matter. But the video was posted. The video was posted.
As the story gained more attention, people from all over the world wanted to help the family. A psychic named Tammy began working with Nazia's cousin, Roxy. Tammy told Roxy that she had a vision of a vacant house and believed that Nazia might be there. Following Tammy's advice, Roxy and the family went to check out the house. The owner allowed them to view the property and mentioned that it had once belonged to their grandmother. When Roxy looked at the car parked in front of the house, she noticed a red stain in the back seat. She asked the owner about the stain, and he hesitated before saying he thought it might be juice or some other stain. He then allowed them to inspect a second car parked behind the vacant house.
What?
Can I see the car? Can I look in the car? They both brothers.
Oh, me and your, what's that young man? We just went back there and looked in that one.
And I know, like, you got a blog and stuff, but we don't just, like, not to be on there because...
Like, please don't record me. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm sorry what's going on, but don't record me.
I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
it's going to
nobody
jail.
on purpose.
Okay, well, don't record
You
me
going
at
to
all.
jail.
Don't even put it on my face. Because I will be doing the same thing y'all
Shout out
do,
my
but I'm
man,
not-
Ratchet TV, man.
I'm letting y'all see everything in front of my grandmother's house. Period. I walked all the way around here from my house when I heard it online, and y'all got 10 point something views in front of my grandmother's house.
How you worried about views and it's a little girl missing and you worrying about views? Girl, get the... Man, go on here. People be having too many motives, man. You worried about the wrong stuff, sis.
This is where Roxy spotted the stain that looked like blood.
Probably was juice, though.
What's this dark red spot in the back?
I want to get peace too. That's all I want.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That old behind Cadillac.
Go ahead.
Like the live, y'all. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen.
It ain't blood. They're calling over there? I think it's juice.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, rust. I know that's rust.
Okay. Do you mind if I look in the other one, please?
This shit is wild, yo.
Okay, thank you. But it was a pillow in there
Right.
that, to me, had like droplets of a burgundy color on the pillow that would look like dried blood.
Yeah. Come on, bro. We trying to get into something. Chill out. You don't know what.
Okay, I just want to touch your stuff.
It's crazy.
How long you had this vehicle like here? Parked here, if you don't mind me asking.
My dad
Oh, okay, okay.
that's back here. He passed about 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Like the live, y'all. Like the live. Like the live. If you just get in here or whatever, we watching
The family
case.
began their search in the area the psychic had directed them to. I've provided the entire search video, but if you don't want to watch it all, you can skip to 30 minutes and 40 seconds, where she explains all the strange things that occurred during the search.
Oh, we news
Shit,
it. We want to watch it.
I want y'all to get peace. Shit.
Come on, dog. Y'all take care. I hope y'all find y'all baby.
I watch a lot of criminal minds.
Yeah. I don't know if it was just her. I don't know if it was just her or it's other people. I just want to let y'all know I'm not trying to put nobody on live, but I have people that's giving me information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to have. I'm not doing this shit for clout. I'm just doing it for my cousin. But it's other people outside of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's helping me, showing me streets, buildings, and all that stuff like that. So I just want to make that very clear. I don't know what the fuck that was about. I'm already trying to keep.
If you just tuning into the live, yo, we watching the story of a 13-year-old girl who went missing. I'm guessing it's Detroit,
but I also everybody can't be here.
but I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that.
About to go live and put the psychic back.
But they found her because they heard her screaming, "I'm here in the basement," coming from a house.
So I am about to do that right now. Okay.
So yeah, that's where we at. This is my first time watching it, so I'm getting all the information just like y'all. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Support the channel. Support the channel.
But earlier when I was on the street and I was interviewing
don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Show me love.
He said that they were both his vehicles, and then when I asked this postman guy were they related, and he said, "Oh, well, I'm not about to answer all of that. I'm not about to answer all of that." And then now the Cadillac is oh no, the Cadillac is here. Now, not saying it was blood or not blood, but there was a dark spot that was just kind of like in one area. And then when I asked him what it was, he the first time he said, "Come on now." Then the second time he stuttering. Anywho.
Yeah, it definitely is goofy. Red, you got a big red pile, big red stain on the carpet in the back seat on the floor. And then in the trunk of the other car, it's a pillow back there with red, look like blood stain droplets on the pillow.
It's a sort of a beard and then Freddie. Like that lady not even from Michigan.
Don't even make no sense.
But then he acted so nonchalant.
Yeah, then he said that them was both his cars, and when I asked him if they had any relation, he said he wasn't gonna answer the question. And then he said, he talking about, "Oh my God," when I asked him what was the dark stain that was in the back of the vehicle.
You see how he
Timmy made a video on TikTok talking about him but she Beyonce Dior, that's old, because me and Tammy just talked like not even 25 minutes ago. We moved on.
That's what I was thinking too. When she asked, you asked that verse, like, you see how you got 10 minutes a little bit?
Yeah. But when I asked him the first time, he was like, "Oh my God." And then I was like, "No, but for real, what is that?"
Right. Did you record that spot?
Of course.
Double tap the screen, like the live.
Yeah, we about to. Who got a picture of the church? Who got a picture of the church?
Punch it up.
The church. Do you know the
Church on Finkel in Indiana.
Finkel in Indiana?
Oh, Trinity Church.
Trinity Church?
You got me on live. I don't do that social media.
She's like,
I don't do that live stuff.
Trinity Church.
Are they open? Oh, no, they open.
So
Hello?
how did you guys get up over here?
A psychic. Hello? Hello? That's why I'm here.
Her shoes was found at that abandoned building that's over there off of Berg. That's where I found her shoes at.
Berg.
That was on Berg. It wasn't on 7 Mile. It was on Berg. It's like, I guess it's like an abandoned golf course or something like that. And when I was over there looking, the shoe was like on the tree branch.
Did you guys talk to homicide or missing persons about that?
Yeah, she's her name is Naziah Harris. She's a very
Yeah, I was out actually looking for her.
Yeah.
She was first missing.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking, how are we getting to this location right now?
a tip from
it's
Do you know what house or?
She specifically said that
Hey,
that one that
Jabril,
was
it was
taken,
let me see that. I ain't
that
want
she
to butcher
said
that.
other
Yeah,
things, so I'm
Jabril.
trying to see,
It was a 13-year-old little girl.
But now,
I'm guessing
it may
from
be,
Detroit,
Trinity Baptist
right?
Church.
They family.
So
She
we
went
just
missing
waiting on
for a couple months, and I think they found her because she was yelling
I had to talk to you.
yelling out from a basement. So right now, they surveying the neighborhoods or whatever.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They went to a psychic, and the psychic told them that she's inside of an abandoned house somewhere. So that's where they went. They went to the house.
There's no house that had a white shed in the back. That house right there don't have no shed.
And they found like a red
back.
spot on the carpet of the back seat of one car, and they opened up the trunk to another car and found a pillow with
the one
bloods,
a
like
vacant
look
house
like
that's
blood
down there
stain
on the
droplets
corner,
on
but
it. So
the garage is like
yeah.
no longer there.
So
It's
just
like,
tune
you
in.
know,
Double tap the screen. Like the
torn
live, y'all.
down,
Like
if
the
you will.
live.
So go
Abdul.
there.
Yo, what up? What up, Abdul? Tune into the live. Tune into the live. Tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Like the live. We got 147 people in here. We should have way more likes than that, man. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, y'all. We should at least have like 50 likes.
She trying to see the area. Okay. Is Tammy in here? Okay, so this is the house. Okay. Can Tammy see?
I know, right? Fry, that John definitely, it looked crazy, right?
No, I did not. I didn't even know y'all was coming.
Okay.
I called y'all last night when I was here.
And what happened last night? What did officers tell you?
When we had came last night, we could smell the dog feces, but then we could smell like a different odor. And one of the officers did come out here and verify that he could smell the odor, but they said, that they couldn't go in there or what have you. They did,
Which
go.
house was it?
This one.
Can y'all still hear it? Fry, is it the sound still good?
That's what they said. So, with that, we was like, okay, and then we left. And then there was a lady who said, she was having visions or whatever the case is. Okay, yeah, she's in here now. Saying that she was having visions or what have you, and she wanted to see, because she's not here in the state. She wanted to see, so I'm like, okay. So I was trying to show her the backyard, because she keeps saying, it's emotional, y'all. She keep asking me to look for this white shed. And I don't see the white shed nowhere.
I don't know what, I just keep saying it over and over. I do not know what I would do if one of my kids or nieces, like one of my daughters or nieces or just missing and was 13. I'll flip the whole neighborhood upside down. I know I would. Man.
I get it.
Your cat do stuff like that on people? That's what you're saying?
What's up? I think my daughter's going pro in basketball. Wait,
yeah. But what's crazy is she asking me, she said the police said they couldn't go in, as if she was surprised. I'm like, yeah.
Man, there wouldn't have been nothing. Nobody could tell me that I can't come in a house where I think my niece or child is in. I'm kicking the door down. You tripping. I'm not trying to hear what you talking about. I'm going to have to take that penitentiary chance. Like, if my gut telling me that this is where you at, it ain't nothing going to be able to stop me from coming to get you.
Y'all, let tell me now
Did they find her? I'm trying to, this is my first time watching it.
Yeah, that's what she told me too.
This is my first time watching it, eh? So they said that they found her, but I don't know. This is my first time watching, so I'm just tuned in, just like y'all.
And then that red house, and she said ain't nobody never in that
Exactly. And it make me mad because sometimes when it come to missing people, the police don't really search for them until the neighborhood get involved. Now the police want to get involved once the neighborhood get involved. You feel what I'm saying? They just keep hitting you up with we didn't get anything yet, we didn't find any information yet. But then once the neighborhood start making noise, now the police want to get out there and put together search teams and all that extra stuff. So yeah, most of the time they don't go searching. They try to hit you with maybe she just a runaway for right now. And man, come on, man. It's been months.
Police told me to step back for a minute. So that's why I'm not over there right now to be able to show her the house, because they told me to step away from the house.
So the police brought the canine dogs out to go search for a scent of the little girl.
She wants to see a brick house. It's a brick house down there. I mean, every... The whole block is brick. I mean, I don't want nobody to feel some type of way with, you know, their addresses and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna start back at this house. Where's Tammy?
If a psychic is the one that found this little girl, that's crazy. And I don't really believe in psychics like that. But if a psychic was the one that led them to the discovery of their folks, that's crazy. Police there for show. They don't solve crimes. They show up after it has happened. For sure. For sure.
I know. It's unmuted now, though.
No, that's a fact, Barry.
I asked him.
That's a fact.
He said, yeah, not a post office man saying that they're his car. Both of those cars are.
Double tap the screen, y'all. Like the live. Show me love, y'all. Show me love.
It's a fair amount of stain.
Right.
It's on the carpet.
Mm-hmm. You got red. You got red. What look like blood stains on a carpet in one car, and then when you open up the trunk of the car that's sitting directly next to that car, it's a pillow back there with red blood, look like droplets on it in the trunk. So it's like she was driven in one car, escorted to another car, and then taken out of that car and put somewhere inside of a house, basically. And they found her shoe not too far from here. She's still missing? Oh, we about to break this whole case down then. I'm going to be sitting here trying to find every bit of information I can on this situation.
Okay, so there's water.
No, I don't think they do. I know it's saying that she left by herself. After this video, I'm going to search up and see if they got any updated information on her and see if they found her or anything. That's if they didn't. I don't know if this is my first time watching this video, so I'm getting the information just like y'all, starting from scratch.
Still check that. Yeah, please, still check that.
Which way you going? We're going this way, Ralph. We're going this way.
So we see the water. I'm trying to find the shade. You sure there's a lot of garbage bags when you just cook. Damn it. What? You got something? Oh.
I'm thinking it's Detroit, cause it said third ward something, third zone something. I think it's Detroit. I'm about to if somebody can Google or try to find out exactly where this city at. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Detroit, but I don't want to be wrong.
Water. Shit. But this is the one that I looked at.
All right, it's Detroit, bet.
She said an iron gate. Okay, here's a gate.
So remember, they went to the psychic, and everything they seeing right now, the psychic was saying that this is where this little girl is at.
Like now, please.
The psychic said a white shed, bam. Black gate, bam. Everything that the psychic said, that's what they seeing. That's the white shed right there. That's the gate, the barrels, everything that the psychic said. The psychic said this is where the little girl, either in here or in this area.
I'm trying to get her.
Facts, but if the police brought out the canines like you think they would to get a scent, they wouldn't have to do that, right?
Don't be alarmed, don't be alarmed, don't be alarmed. That's what I said, don't be alarmed. Yeah, the iron fence. What street is this? Yeah, what street is this? What street is this? Oh, Wisconsin. I'm looking for my cousin that's missing. She's a 13-year-old girl. And somebody told me that she might be in this area. So I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just looking for my cousin. Desire Harris. Thank you very much.
I can tell you.
Yeah. Is it open? Okay, thank you.
I think the front door is open, but if it's locked, it's hard to side door.
Okay, thank you.
Facts. I would have been did that. I'm kicking in doors, windows, walls, roofs. I don't care. I'm coming in. Hello. No knock. Hello. Look at this house. Disgusting. Look at this crib. This look like a type of house something crazy happening, man. I done been in plenty trap houses. This look crazy.
Glass door with steps. No, it ain't no. Oh, yeah. The front door. The front door was a glass door. Is somebody right down here? Okay. Y'all got it. Oh, y'all already in there.
Y'all gotta look for stuff like food containers, clothing, like stuff that a person held hostage should get. Rope, chain. Double tap the screen, y'all. It's 151 people in here. We should at least be at 100 likes. Dang. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. We vibing right now.
I'm looking for my cousin of Nazaya Harris. Somebody got to pull up a picture because I'm
on the lookout for what you got.
Yes, ma'am.
How long she been missing?
Since January 9th. She been missing for 7 months.
Damn, 7 months is crazy, yo.
Over here in this area. So we've been on Indiana and
you guys suspected she was kidnapped or she just ran away? Like, what do you guys think?
At this point, we suspected foul play. Okay.
Hold up a picture of what? Evelyn, what you saying no thank you to?
No, I have not seen her. But is this on Facebook somewhere or?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Just type in her name and she will pop up.
Okay. We'll be on the lookout.
No, they said 7 months, eh?
I believe they did. Y'all went upstairs, downstairs? Don't feel bad.
look at mine. Yeah.
She said the window and the door. Okay, so this is the glass door and these steps. So ask her. Can y'all ask her? Is this?
Oh, I don't have a picture of the little girl. They gonna show one on the thing.
Oh, and the little step right here. That's a step, and this is a step.
Yeah, I don't think I could do this type of work either. Look, cause man, I'll be so anxious. Like and I know my temper. I will flip out.
See, it's things like that. I was screaming the same name. She talking about, huh? That's a little girl outside.
Yeah, for real, AB, for real.
Well, I don't know, Linus. I don't have time to research upgrades for this thing. Can't you just build me one?
Well, I'm in Philly, but I'm from Compton.
Roxy and the family continued on the search, but it wasn't no luck.
That's the city they in is Detroit.
Next day to talk about everything that went on yesterday at the search.
Recap of yesterday.
All right, she about to break it down to y'all.
Psychic, if a median told me to go on Indiana, so I went on Indiana. She was telling me, I was showing her the area. She kept saying that she wanted me to.
Oh, okay, Jessica, that's what's up. Where you from in Philly?
This white shed. And somehow, some way, somebody called the police, and the police showed up. So, as I was doing that,
don't forget, y'all, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, you from Badlands, Westmoreland. You from Badlands, huh?
Asked me for my ID and all kind of things. So yesterday when I was on the live, the reason why I kept muting it wasn't to not let y'all
or
hear.
Poppy Land.
Like, the police were asking me my personal information. So obviously I can't put that out. So that's why I had to mute it. Where certain things, that just wasn't supposed to be, out when it, as far as me.
LOL. Yeah, I be down on Poppy Land all the time.
Me and my personal information. When the police came out there, it's
we be down Westmoreland, Venango. I be all over the place down there.
She was almost trying to make me seem like I was like crazy. I felt like when I don't know if it was me or someone else who had said,
double nose
with,
rings.
A psychic.
Who you talking about, bro?
Or what have you? And
you can't hear what she's saying.
A psychic, and then she here, and that's when I kind of broke down.
Everybody else can.
I was trying to explain to her, like, I understand to you, that it might sound crazy, but you need to understand, from my point of view, someone who has been looking for her for 7 months, and I've been coming up.
All right, that's good.
Empty-handed every single time, and right now at this moment, this is the only hope that I have to hold on to.
My fault. I was just answering people. My fault. Damn.
It seems like when the supervisor came out there.
All right, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all go ahead and tune in.
That's what I feel. I don't know if we were or if we weren't, but when the supervisor came out there, it was just certain things that she was that she was saying.
Right, she's told me straight move around.
Just taking a step back.
No, Shelly, it's all good. We appreciate. It's all love.
Certain words that she used and certain words that she said.
She said, "Cállate la boca."
I feel like ever since I started my journey for Naziah in February, I feel like I've been very close. From when I was over there on 3 Mile in Cornwall and not 3 Mile in Cornwall, looking over there on Bedford and stuff. So part of me, as much as I don't want to come to, certain actions are making me feel like she's not alive. Certain things that people are doing, certain words that the police are using, and the articles that have been put out is making me think that she's not.
And I'm not saying that she's not, but it's making me think that she's not. And then considering the fact that yesterday this supervisor, she said that she was with.
It's all good, Shelly. It's all good.
But as I'm looking at her badge doesn't say anything about missing persons. Her badge clearly says homicide.
Facts.
Her badge clearly says homicide. So what does homicide mean? Like, so I got real emotional in that moment. You know, so I had this real y'all, I had this real bad feeling yesterday that something was like happening. It's like I almost feel like every time we close, she's moving. And then
like they moving her.
Or
yeah.
When we're close, I get told to stop.
Mm-hmm.
When I first got here in February, March, I was looking over there in on Bedford and
for sure.
Street, Bedford and 3 Mile, in like Corville area. I can't really say Corville, but like 3 Mile and Bedford.
For sure.
And I was
definitely be a dead man walking.
Things. And I was told to stop.
Shout out to Zurich City.
Then tried to find another outlet to keep.
She was 13 years old.
In the media, you know, to make her name go as far as possible as I can. And I was in front of the courthouse, you know, on Thursdays and things like that. And I was told to stop that. So I feel like it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I almost feel like I don't know if I need to, man. And then yesterday, stop. So it's like I don't. Anywho, so as I was over there or what have you, I started knocking on the neighbors' doors. Right? I started knocking on the neighbors' doors. One lady said that
APB. Let's stall her out, APB.
Help me, and that was at 5 o'clock. That same day we had went over there, but it wasn't until like 8:30 at night. So I'm like, you heard somebody say, "Please help me" at 5 o'clock. And I was like,
right.
Did it sound serious? Did it sound like people were just playing? You know, like kids were just playing, or what have you? And then she was like, "No, like it did sound serious." When I tell y'all.
Yeah, she just said she couldn't hear, that's all.
Let me say that.
It's all good. Let her rock out, man.
That lady said that. I ain't even gonna say it. I think y'all know.
Maribel, what's going on?
I think y'all know. Like, what you mean? What you mean you heard it and you didn't bother to call the police and you didn't think that it was serious?
Her name is Zanaya.
It's like, this what I don't understand, right? This what I don't understand. All of these people that's in these neighborhoods, right, is saying that they heard this and they heard
absolutely
that. Like
disgusting.
On Corville.
No, that's a woman.
Yeah, Nazaya's in the house.
She just got strong features. That's a woman.
I called her name twice and she answered. I called the police and I'm like, so why you ain't go over there? Why you ain't go check it out? Why you ain't go follow the voice? If she answered you once, but not twice. But then on top of that, it's like, you don't even know Nazaya and what Nazaya's
Nazaya, that's her name. I butchered her name. Her name is Nazaya.
Y'all just, once again, slapping my cousin's name on something, talking about, oh, it's her, it's her, it's her. And that's like the irritating part because you have people like me that's following every little lead. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why I was just trying to like hurry up and wrap the conversation up with the lady that said that she heard something. And then, you know, I went across the street to the other lady. Then she didn't really have much information or what have you. But then the big bombshell.
Double tap the screen. Tap the screen. Like the live.
When people in the community or what have you was searching around or whatever. I guess someone was like leaning
Subscribe
on
to the channel. Subscribe to the channel.
or something like that. And then this guy from the that was on the neighborhood was yelling like, hey, get off the car, get off the car. I didn't know they was on the car, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm turning like, dang, like, what's going on? Because I was still, knocking on people's doors, just trying to talk to people and seeing if they seen anything or what have you. I just heard yelling. So eventually, I made my way down, or what have you, to him. And, I introduced myself, or what have you. And he had told me earlier, that those were his cars.
Oh yeah, this
so
the
like,
car
oh,
part.
okay, he told me, he had been on the block for like years. Basically, he grew up on the block or what have you. His parents was on the block, and then I guess it's they passed down houses generation to generation. Which is nice. You're in the same neighborhood and things like that. And he owns like I think 3 or 4 other properties on that street. So as I introduced myself to him, and I asked him what his name was, and he said his name was Fred. No, he said his name was Freddie. Y'all see my face?
Cougar.
Y'all see my face?
Freddie Krueger.
He said his name was Freddie.
Krueger.
What Tammy has said.
Right, the psychic medium said Freddie took the baby girl.
Insinuating or alleging that this man named Freddie is
no, and this guy was a black guy.
Or has anything to do with Naziah. I'm not saying that at all. It just was a coincidence that his name was Freddie, and with me working with Tammy, it kind of raised some hairs on the back of your neck, if you will. So obviously with him telling me that, I did look for the scar. For
sure, Barry.
But the side that I was, the side I was on his left side, and I didn't see any scars, because as soon as I heard the name, I was like,
right, lock in, right.
So immediately, my antennas, went up again. Not insinuating that this man has anything to do with Naziah. It just so happened that his name is Freddie.
Crazy, right, Shell? Crazy.
So I was like, okay, and he seemed nice at first when I was speaking with him, and I told him, who I was, and that I was looking for my cousin and how long she had been missing, how old she was, and we just got, a tip that she might be somewhere, in this area, and we just wanted to check it out. That house. He owns the houses that's on the side of the land bank house, which is the house that Tammy showed me, with the 2 big triangles at the top with the little balcony or what have you. So he owns the houses on the side. So I'm looking like, well, if he owns the houses on the side, then why is his cars, in the driveway? So, I went back up to him, or whatever, a second time, and asked him, did he mind opening the cars for me, for my own peace of mind. And he declined. He declined to let me see, to open both of the cars. I felt like that was off because he was saying, do whatever it is that y'all need to do, not be willing to help in that aspect. Then I had to leave because I had to go do the interview with Fox 2. And then I guess there were still people there, or there was people, in the community that wanted to help, and they had beat me there back to Indiana. I had to go run to the east side and then come back to Indiana on the west side. That was like 30 minutes. So the people that was over there on Indiana, my phone is blowing up. And I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? You know, I'm trying to let my phone charge and stuff like that because it's been dying, overheating or whatever. So I was trying to get some juice and my phone is going off. And I'm like, what is going on? So finally I take a call from somebody and they were saying like, oh, he just moved the car out the driveway and he just hurried up and took off. And I'm like, what? That's weird. That's weird. Then when I come back, right? When I come back over there, the car that was in the driveway of the land bank house was moved. It was moved. It was moved on the street, but it was moved. When I was talking to him, he told me, when I was asking him about the cars, and did he know whose cars they were, he told me that, you know, the car was on the street, and then he had just put the car, you know, in the driveway or what have you. I'm assuming maybe, you know, people speeding down the street or something like that. But then let me not assume. Okay, let me not assume. So I don't understand why the car was moved after we left. I don't understand why the car was moved after we left. The car was right there in front of in the street. So then when I came back, you know, some people had beat me back or whatever to Indiana. And some people had beat me back to Indiana. And they had told me that a postal worker had let them in the car. And I was like, a postal worker? So when I get there, you know, the people bring me or whatever to the man or whatever. So I was like, you know, once again, introduce myself, told him, you know, who I was, told him about Nazia's story and everything. They said that the car, yeah, somebody did, they said, you know, that the car was sitting there or whatever for 4 months. But then that day specifically, he moved the car.
It's rare, so bro. It's not likely APB that they normally get found.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I just let your people look in the car."
Yeah, Shell, he definitely do seem suspicious, right?
The man named Fred. I know that I did get his name, but honestly, I can't remember his name right now because my brain is so like. I asked him, you know, did he know who cars they were? This is the postal worker. The postal worker said that they were his cars. The postal worker told me that they were his cars. The first time I spoke to Fred, Fred told me that the car that was sitting in the driveway and the car that was in the backyard were both Fred's cars. He told me that. Then he said that the house, I asked him about the house. He said that the house used to belong to a married couple that is now deceased named the Calhouns. However, they passed away years ago. It doesn't make sense to me how I asked Fred, aka Freddie, about the cars, and he told me that
the cars, yep.
But then when I came back over there, when I left from my interview and came back over there, the car was moved out the driveway, and the postal worker said that the cars were his.
Facts. And then he said, but also he said the cars belonged to his grandfather.
So then I asked the postal worker, do you mind if I look in the cars? He said, sure. So he opened up the first car that was sitting in the driveway. the historical car. The car was clean. It's like one of them old school clean cars, you know, that would be on like the Whoopie Cruise type car. So the car was like clean. It wasn't dirty or nothing like that. However, the back seat, there was like a really big, like dark stain behind the driver's seat. And another one like on behind the passenger seat. So I was like, what is that right there? You know, when blood is like dry, I can't say that it was blood, but it was like of a darker burgundy color.
Yeah, blood dry up, it turned like a burgundy-ish color.
You know, have any test equipment or anything like that. So when
Freddie, you going to jail, Freddie.
What was it?
You know something, Fred.
Come on, man.
Right, Freddie.
I said, no, I'm for real. What is that?
Juice.
What is that? And he was like, oh, it's probably like juice or something.
Come on, man.
Then he said juice at first. Then he changed it and said it's rust.
On the carpet?
It's rust. Now y'all let me know. when you have a clean car, right? A fairly clean car. I didn't know that carpet can rust.
That's what I said.
Can carpet rust? Like a large capacity of it? Like, can it rust? Do we have any carpenters in here? Any carpenters in here?
No, we're not in. I'm not in Abu Dhabi.
Can anybody give me like a carpet class?
I'm in Philly.
So I can verify if carpets rust.
I don't think carpets rust.
Carpet class, anybody? Somebody get back to me with the carpet class answer. So I'm like, okay. So then I opened up
right,
the other car
exactly.
That's in the
carpet's
back.
thin. They don't rust.
Car that's in the back. And the Lincoln that's all the way in the back. Now you can tell that this car hasn't been moved in years.
No, she in Detroit.
Like it's very much rust.
Facts. I'm down with pulling up on Freddie. Freddie knows something. It's too many inconsistencies in his story.
The trunk of that car, and there's clothes in there, underwear, and things like that. So I was asking him about that car. He said like it was his father's car.
No, that's the cousin, bro.
And things like that. However, there was like.
Oh, you said that's a unit. I don't listen. We're not here to talk about her features, bro. What she look like or none of that, bro. We talking about the case, bro.
Droplets of a burgundy color on the pillow.
Come on, barbecue.
That would look like dried blood. I'm not saying that is what it was, but it did insinuate to me that is what it could have been.
For sure.
Based off of
definitely sus.
Knowing what fresh blood looks like.
Mm-hmm.
What does fresh blood look like? Right? It's like a dark slash but bright. It's like a bright red, right? Like a red lipstick, like bright red, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then as the blood gets oxygen.
Yeah, when blood dry, it got like a burgundy-ish, darkish burgundy-ish tint to it.
Maybe or maybe not.
All the oxygen left it, so yeah.
And it becomes like a darker, like burgundy brown color, right? And then when the blood is in its final, place or whatever it's set.
That's true too, Shell, but I don't think that happened.
It's like that burgundy kind of color.
I think Freddie knows something.
Being, a girl that has cycles, we know what blood looks like, clean or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So women know what blood looks like.
If it was something, I feel like if it was that red stuff found in the cars, The police should have took a sample of that, took it back to the lab, tested it to see if it was blood or not.
I saw.
That's DNA. They could have tested that to see if that was the little girl.
I asked the postal worker, was he related or had any connections to Fred? And he told me that he was not going to.
For sure. They do say that.
Earlier,
if you let a person talk long enough, they'll tell you the truth.
Those were both his cars.
You're gonna wind up figuring out the truth because they talk too much.
There, the postal worker said that they were his cars.
Mm-hmm. So the postal worker and Freddie got something to do with it.
No, nobody's.
Hey, Mr. Postman.
I said, if y'all was in here earlier, I said I wasn't saying that he has anything to do with Naziah or anything like that at all. So I'm not insinuating that he has anything to do with Naziah. I'm not insinuating that the postal worker has anything to do with them. I was just doing, it's just how certain things came off. I'm not insinuating that they have anything to do with anything with Naziah, but from the person, that I'm working with, and the information that was given to me, by her, and it's just the information that was given to me by her is just coincidental, that the name was the same, the description of the car was the same, the description of the car and where the car was parked was by the house that she described, as well as when I did get the chance to look into the vehicle, the responses that I was getting didn't seem to be very helpful. So once again, I'm not slandering, I'm not insinuating that that's what that either one of them have to do with anything. I'm not alleging anything. It's just coincidental that those things were
for sure. I believe that
happening.
That makes a lot of sense, Shelley.
Has issued a warrant request for a suspect, a known neighborhood who allegedly knew the family. We can't share his information at this time due to the ongoing investigation, but we hope to have an active lead soon. For more updates, please subscribe to this channel.
That's crazy, yo. What y'all think about that? I want to know y'all thoughts. How y'all feeling? I'm about to see if they got any more information on it. Try to find some more info on it. They took him in custody, Fried. Definitely eerie. Let's see if we can find some more information about it. What was this, 8 days ago? Oh, wait, they got new updates on it right here. Hold on, yo. Hold on, wait, y'all. It says new updates. They knew this the whole time. Hold on. That's crazy. Buddy in the picture looked like Allen Iverson. My fault, AI. All right, hold on. Let's check this out real quick. Let's see what they talking about.
Experience Boost is amazing. My FICO score went up 14 points.
Install the Chime app today.
I believe my daughter was pregnant. Yes.
An update on the Naziah Harris case reveals that a suspect connected to her disappearance is currently in custody for a different case.
Up.
The suspect,
You right, Fried.
identified as 42-year-old Jarvis Ramon Butts, is a registered.
Oh, yeah, register SO.
Jarvis is the boyfriend of Naziah Harris's aunt and has been involved with the family for a long time.
Oh, wow.
He is accused of harassing Naziah and other young girls for some time.
Stop it.
Additionally, there are claims that he has fathered several children with, which is deeply concerning.
Under the search for answers in the case of missing 13-year-old Naziah Harris. Tonight, Detroit police tell us the suspect in her disappearance is behind bars from another case. It's been nearly 9 months since Naziah was last seen getting off a school bus at Cornwall in 3 Mile Drive. Well, since then, police searched a pond in Clinton Township and the Rouge River on Detroit's west side for any evidence. 7 News Detroit reporter Kimberly Craig is talking to some of Naziah's
So this dude used to deal with the aunt?
Is the same man they have suspected all along.
The same 2 females that been on live the most. This dude was connected. Man.
Charged with the sexual assault of a 7-year-old girl.
Now to find out that with his history, that he's been doing this all of these years, to God knows how many other.
So this the great aunt.
It's been far too long, and we're ready for some convictions.
There's some of Naziah Harris's loved ones who for months
Oh,
have been holding
Naziah,
out hope
baby.
that she be found alive, but that hope for a safe return has changed and is something they also feared.
Naziah wasn't the type of young lady to just stay gone without making any contact with anyone.
Poor baby.
So that did it for me.
They said it was a recovery from day one.
The man believed to be at the center of the 13-year-old's disappearance is on the offender registry after being convicted of a crime against a child in 2005. And in March, after Naziah went missing, another teenage girl came forward to say the same man began to sexually assault her in 2015 when she was just 7 years old.
Oh, you bastard. I swear, man.
Went right back to his
Choke the life out you.
It's alleged that certain people in the
Goofy.
family been trying to protect him and was full aware that he's been doing this, which is ridiculous. It's also
everybody in the
that
chat,
Naziah
fire
Harris
him
was
up,
pregnant
man.
by him.
Fireball up,
Somebody
yo.
commented about him on Facebook, they said.
I don't want to see. Put a bunch of L's in the chat, yo. Loser.
Many people have asked about Naziah's parents. Her father sadly passed away July 25th due to heart failure. He was fighting to the end to solve his baby girl's case.
Damn, yo, her dad passed away. Her dad passed away, y'all.
He is fighting for his own life, but is holding on to find his little girl. I know the family hopes and prays that she is still alive. Correct. But if you get that phone call, that's why I'm getting.
Yeah, I believe that.
48-year-old Mervyn Jennings is Naziah Harris's biological father. He says he's tried to reconnect with his daughter for the past 8 years. Jennings says he was only reconnected after 2 Detroit Public Schools police officers tracked him down.
When the last time you been up to your daughter's school? I said my daughter's school. I said I don't even know what school she go to. I said I've been looking for her.
It's crazy.
And they looked at each other, and I was
Real
like,
heavy,
Fried.
real heavy.
He's dealt with serious medical issues in the 8 years away from Naziah. Jennings has congestive heart failure. He says in April, doctors gave him only 7 days to live. While that prognosis has slightly improved, Mervyn needs a new heart. While dealing with those difficult health challenges, Mervyn says what really hurts his heart.
I believe my daughter was pregnant. Yeah.
The 13-year-old
much
baby.
of the family thinks Naziah was being assaulted by a man who is a convicted. We're not naming him because he hasn't been officially charged in the case.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
As for her mother, she has been disowned by the family and was initially unaware that Naziah was missing. Naziah's mother has been MIA. It has also come to the light that Roxy is not Naziah's blood cousin. She is actually someone who saw the story and wanted to help out, becoming one of the main individuals working to solve this case.
Okay, so wait, hold the fuck up. That girl that's on live the most, her, that's not really the cousin. The mom disowned from the family, and this guy was the family friend. So the one that was this girl that we thought was the cousin the whole time was not. This case is creepy as I don't know what. It's getting weird, yo. Like what? So the S offender dude was dealing with the great aunt. This is not really the cousin. It's getting let's finish this up. This is getting weird. We about to be all in this.
Referred to as the family friend, is a content creator on YouTube who does podcasts and has been assisting with the case as well. A few months back, Roxy and Mark found Neziah's mother. This is what they had to say about her on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Neziah Harris's mother, affectionately known as Lady.
All right, let's hold on. It says, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Neziah Harris's mother, affectionately known as Lady. Police couldn't get back in contact with her family, couldn't find her. The community spoke on sightings of her, but we found her. Me and Roxy have been canvassing the neighborhood where she's known to be at for the last 2 weeks, and we finally connected with her yesterday after we left the protest downtown at Frank Murphy's Hall of Justice. Despite rumors of her daughter possibly being with her or being hid by her, Neziah is not with her mother, and regardless of her being where she is in life and the things that we've heard about her, I want to remove the negative stigma that has been placed on her in regards to this situation. From what I see and feel, Lady has a good heart despite her tribulations, and she is broken to the core about the situation involving her daughter.
Police couldn't get back in contact with her. Family couldn't find her. The community spoke on sightings of her, but we found her. Me and Roxy has been canvassing the neighborhood where she's known to be at for the last 2 weeks, and we finally connected with her. Yesterday,
man, I could. My kids is damn near grown, and I still don't wouldn't want them out of my sight.
Daughter possibly being with her or being hid by her. Neziah is not with her mother, and regardless to her being where she is in life and the things that we've heard about her, I want to remove the negative stigma that has been placed on her in regards to this situation. From what I see and feel, Lady has a good heart despite her tribulations, and she is broken to the core about the situation involving her daughter. When we asked her what she knew, she said the last thing she heard about was the shoes that me and Roxy found, and that she had been cut off by all of the family inside the house where her daughter lived, so she knew nothing, because they wouldn't speak to her after Neziah went missing. When she asked us what we knew, we told her some of the details surrounding the situation. She started shivering and spoke with a shattered, shaking voice as she started to cry and said, "This evil-ass demon shit happening to me all my life." And those words came from her soul. And as for Tammy, the psychic, people say she's a fraud and that her readings is inaccurate, but plenty people believe her and a lot of people don't. But she recently posted this about Neziah.
Somebody told me that Roxy's live, a lady said they moved her. They have moved her. So somebody just said that a lady told Roxy that they moved Neziah yesterday. So the lady is right, and it makes sense now because I couldn't understand something when I channeled Neziah. Neziah doesn't know where she's at now. They don't have time, but I will tell y'all, so they need to hurry up because.
Do y'all believe in psychic mediums? Do y'all believe in her? Do y'all believe what she's saying is right? I mean, she was on point with the house and the whoop stuff. So do y'all kind of believe, like, do we need to dig into this lady right here, like, and see what's up?
I hear construction. She's like at a construction site. There's either dump trucks or something of that nature. They don't have time.
50-50. APB. Yeah, I'm 50-50 too.
It was so loud. And when I channeled telling Naziah when I did a deep channeling, she can't pinpoint that's because they moved her. They did. The lady is telling me to.
This whole situation is sad, and it's alleged that he's not trying to cooperate on where he hid her body. If he has something to do with her disappearance, he needs to go under the jail. I just hope Nazia gets the justice she deserves soon. Please share this. Like, comment, and share. Let's bring awareness and justice for this child.
This is a wild situation with a lot of twists and turns. It's to where as though it's starting to get me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's eerie, it's crazy. It's a sad situation because it's a 13-year-old girl. Like, let's break it down. Let's break it down to the facts, right? I'm feeling bamboozled with this case. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Like, y'all find the shoes. They find the shoes, right? After they find the shoes, little boys is walking through that neighborhood and they hear a little girl saying, "Help, I'm in the basement. Help, I'm in the basement." Right? The cousin find out. The cousin, which is actually not the cousin. They go to Freddie, I'm sorry, back up. The cousin find out before Freddie. They go to a psychic, Tammy. She says it's a white house, a white shed, a house with a white shed, black fence, barrels, all this stuff in the backyard. Ooh, that's where the little girl is at. They go there. They find Freddie Cougar, right? He says the house belonged to two older people that passed away. Okay, but what about the cars? First, if you go back and watch this video, first he said the car's been parked here for about his grandfather or grandparent or grandfather owned the cars. Then he said they've been parked here for about 4 years. Then they opened the car. No, I'm sorry. The cars was parked there for about 4 years. Then it went from the grandfather to the cars was mine's. And then they came back later and the cars was moved. And now the postman is saying that the cars is his. Freddie told somebody to say that those cars was his. Freddie know more than what he not saying. He knows. I know he knows. Now, let's go into the inside of the car. Inside the car, there was red stuff on the carpet. Right? Okay, I can get you can get me with that might have been juice on the carpet because it wasn't as dark as the red stuff that was in the trunk of the car on a pillow. It wasn't as dark. It was more like a lightish pinkish color, like when juice dry up on a carpet, right? That was not rust. It wasn't an orangish, brownish color. It was like a light pinkish, reddish color. And when blood dry up, it's like a burgundy, darkish color, right? So I'll take that it might be juice on the carpet of the Cadillac. You can give me, I'll give you 40% of that. But what about in the trunk of the other car with the pillow that had the burgundy-ish looking spots on it? That ain't ketchup. That looked like blood, you feel me? And then now let's go back to Tammy. No, I'm sorry, before Tammy, let's go to the next update. The SO was messing with the great aunt. And they knew he had sexual problems the whole time. And And then he's already been getting arrested for messing with other little kids and stuff like that. It's crazy. And who just be having a pillow in the trunk? Facts. Ooh, that right. Like you got somebody sleeping in the trunk. Like it's not making sense. And the update just threw me off with Mr. S.O. man being connected to the family the whole time. And you know what else threw me off? The dad saying that the little girl might have been pregnant. Like, what is so many cuts, turns, flips, wops, boop, bops? All it's so much going on in this case. It just throws you off. Like, I don't know, man. I want to hear from y'all. What y'all thinking? How y'all feeling, man? Hey, like the live, y'all. Like the live. We vibing. Like the live. Like the live. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Show me love. Show me love. Subscribe to the channel. Mess with your boy. No, the psychic didn't reach out to them. I guess they heard the psychic talking about it and they tapped in with her. Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's just crazy. Let me see if I can find any more if I no, Fred, and then Fred didn't let him go in. Remember the other house they found with the white shed in the back? They found that. That's the house they went in. Fred never let him in that house. I feel like she was there. She was at that house, gagged or something. And I hate to have that type of vision in my brain. I seen you yesterday in Vape Strip Club in Chicago. Ow. I'm in Philly, gang. I don't live in Chicago. Man, she could have been there. That's what I'm saying. I think she was there. I think she was there. I promise you. And she was somewhere bound. Like, man. Let's see if I can find any more information on it. That's why he couldn't even keep the story straight, right? Exactly. He couldn't keep it straight. He's stuttering, and then certain questions he asking her, he giving her a nervous laugh, or he giving her the nervous response back. Come on, man. Come on, man. She say, what's that red stuff on the floor? He talking about, come on, man. Come on, man. What you mean, bro? You could have just answered the question straight out. That's juice. You giving her a nervous laugh with a, come on, man. Like, what, bro? That make you look guilty. 808. I don't know who that is, bro. Don't come on here trolling, 808. Don't come in here. Don't come in here trolling, bro. It's not today, not today, bro. I will get you up out of here today. You missed the whole situation too, bro. We was just deep into this case about this little girl that was missing, yo. You missed the whole thing, bro. Like, where was you at all this time, bro? You ain't even got your notifications on to know if I'm going live, yo. So you don't even know. That's crazy. You talking about, I got you, gang, I got you. Come on, man. No, you don't. Do you goon, man? I don't even know what that is, bro. I'll be putting an Apple AirTag on my thing. For sure. Hello. Swallow this. Yeah. What? Yeah, ingest this. Put my what? I'm gonna man, my kids will be AirTagged up. AirTags in they sneakers under the sole. What you mean? I have AirTags sold into their clothes. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna know where you at all times. For real. My kid will be a walking tracking device. I'm what? Yeah, alright. Let me see. Messiah Harris. Let's look up any more information on Isaiah Harris. I'm only 3 hours from Detroit. Give me chills. Damn. Let me see how you spell her name. Nazaziyah. N-A. Z. Z. I-Y. A-H. Harris. All right, it says, hold on, they got another video. It says, missing teens family suspect, suspect S.O. Naziah Harris cousin joins court TV. Suspect in disappearance already in police custody. We already know that. Prosecutors review warrants, and that was 6 months ago. This was 8 days ago. This was 5 days ago. This was 4 days ago. Y'all want to watch this one? Oh, yeah? Where the missing teen family suspects XSO Nevaeh Harris cousin joins court TV. Y'all want to see what that's hitting for? Because that's all the information I can find on her right now. Unless when I Google son, prosecutors reviewing warrant requested in the case of missing girl. Let me see new updates on the Viagra missing teen from Detroit. We just watched that, John. So they were searching all in the water for her and everything. Body of missing teen found. That was 8 years ago. It ain't been that long. Man attempts to kidnap 2 girls in Michigan. All right, so let's watch this. Let's watch this one right here. The missing teen. Let's watch this right here. This one, this top one, and see what it's hitting for real quick.
It's one of the most disturbing cases we've seen in court TV. This man, Sean Finnegan, along with his much younger fiancée, Rebecca Dishman, abducted a young woman named Jennifer Paxton, who has committed these types of offenses against children. You absolutely want to keep an eye on. And you worry.
You worry. I'm Benny Politan. Thank you so much for joining us tonight here on Closing Arguments. You know, the world's changed a lot in the last 30 years or so, where there's a lot more knowledge about who's in our neighborhood. There's sex offender registries and etc. So when there's a sex offender in your neighborhood, if you're a parent,
Friday, you got kids?
you're concerned. You want to know who's in your neighborhood. You want to keep an eye on them. And if you know there's someone there who has committed these types of offenses against children, you absolutely want to keep an eye on them. And you worry. You worry a lot. But what can you do? What can you do? I mean, you can tell the police, but the police can't do anything until the offender does something against the law. And that's
health issues or just regular concerns.
They don't get better, they get worse. Like their conduct doesn't improve with time, it gets worse through time. It becomes more and more extreme, more and more dangerous. And that's the frustration.
Yeah, they got
a lot of us feel.
They got him in custody.
For a lot of these offenses, especially the first
they got the aunt,
they do time and they get out.
The great aunt, ex-boyfriend or boyfriend or whatever. He's in custody.
Now, there was concern in the community in East Detroit.
All right, so we was right, y'all. East Detroit.
And everyone was kind of keeping an eye on him and was talking about him. And there were worries because they knew his history and they knew who he was and what he was doing. And it was problematic. Really problematic and worrisome, obviously, for any parent, any grandparent, and for children if they happen to know. Now, in that neighborhood, 13-year-old girl went missing in January. Isaiah Harris is her name. Just coming home from school, stepping off a school bus.
I feel you.
Seemingly vanishing.
But sometimes the best investigation is done by the family.
And
for
she
real,
was the type of
detectives and police always tell you. Sometimes if you want the best answers, you got to be a part of your own investigation. It's crazy,
but there
right?
was no communication, so everyone suspected something was really, really wrong. And that's turned out to be very, very true. Because here we are, and she still has not been found.
Harder for me, I have.
New developments in her case that we want to talk about tonight. Kimberly Craig.
Yeah, when you gonna talk more about that? I don't even know what that is. That's crazy, but I'm so sorry you gotta go through that.
The family.
Damn.
Has a
I don't like hearing stuff like that.
Approach after all this time. So
but I feel like
really
God,
search for a sense of justice and answers.
God gonna fix everything,
but they may be
and everything gonna be all right too.
The man who could soon be charged in the disappearance of 13-year-old Isaiah Harris is in his 40s, and he's already been charged with the sexual assault of a 7-year-old girl.
Damn, 7 years old, bro.
With this history,
I'll get my hands around your neck, boy.
All of these years, so God knows how many other children.
It's been far too long, and, you know, we're ready for some convictions.
There's some of Isaiah Harris.
And I appreciate you, Fry, for real. I really do.
That she be found alive, but that hope for a safe return is changed into something they also fear.
Naziah wasn't the type of young lady that just stay gone without making any contact with anyone. So that did it for me.
They said it was a recovery from day one.
The man believed to be at the center of the 13-year-old's disappearance is on the sex offender registry after being convicted of a sex crime against a child in 2005. And in March, after Naziah went missing, another teenage girl came forward to say the same man began to sexually assault her in 2015.
Dang.
She was just 7 years old.
Somebody need to hang this. Oh my God, I'm on YouTube. I gotta watch what I say. Y'all can say it for me though.
Sadly, Naziah's father, who'd been battling health issues, recently died without ever finding out what investigators
And her dad passed away without even.
The rest of her family now waiting to hear, particularly Jernell and Kawana, who say for years they've been trying to raise the alarm on the
Yes, exactly. Talk 7 years old. It's crazy. What you gonna do with a? I gotta watch my mouth on here, man. Sometimes I set myself up to be angry. I already knew.
During this whole time, I found out there were 2 other CPS cases naming him in several instances related to children.
other than the one that I reported. We just need closure. We absolutely need closure.
In Detroit, Kimberly Craig, 7 News Detroit.
That's got to get you angry, frustrated.
That's how I feel right now, bro.
Like in real time, we know that this man is a problem. He's a problem. And now, still searching for Naziah. Let's bring in our guest joining us tonight. In Detroit, Michigan, Naziah Harris's cousin Roxy is with us.
That's not the cousin,
also
but
joining us, clinical and forensic neuropsychologist.
I thought she. I'm confused, man.
Attachment, Dr. Judy Ho is with us. Thank you both. Roxy, how's the family doing, and what's on the mind of the family now with this new development?
It's something that we we're hoping that it wasn't the case. However, we're all dealing with it the best way that we can right now.
Was there any, and we don't have to name any names here, right? Because no one's been charged yet officially. But the person everyone's talking about, zeroing in on, that seems to be the focus of all of this. Was there any connection to the family? Any connection to Naziah?
As far as what?
Did she know him? Did anyone in the family know this guy? Was he like in the neighborhood? What was there any sort of relationship or connection with the family or with Naziah?
Yes, he was around Naziah frequently, from what I know.
So y'all okay? Wait, real quick, y'all. Y'all think do y'all think what I'm thinking, that because this little girl been around this dude for a while, that she felt, I guess, safe or comfortable, and it would have been easy for him to lure her or lead her somewhere, and she would go thinking that we're cool, so he wouldn't do nothing to me or anything like that? Do y'all? Because that's the type of vibe I'm getting. I'm starting to feel like the goofball led that girl somewhere. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. I think he manipulated her and groomed her and lured her somewhere, and she followed because she knows him and felt safe to go with him. And from there, that's when the unthinkable happened. And I think Freddie knows that goofball also. I really think Freddie is in on this. I do. For some reason, I get a feeling that Freddie is a part of this also. I really do. Like, Freddie give me them vibes. Like, he's a part of that also. But let's get back into the not cousin, Roxy.
Her, this person of interest was her aunt that she was staying with at the time, boyfriend.
And how much of the history of this man did
No,
people
for sure.
know
I think
about,
that.
Prior to
But
Naziah,
did you hear when the dad
vanishing?
I believe it was pretty public. His history is pretty public, considering the fact that he's a registered sex offender. So you can just type in his name and he'll pop up. I believe he also did some prison time for the same thing.
So if y'all already knew he was a SO, why did y'all allow him around the little girls?
Turned around and did the same thing.
And he went to prison for it and all that. Why would y'all allow him back around little girls?
My perspective is from following cases and being a prosecutor and seeing the rap sheets. And for what I've seen from my end is that people like this tend to get worse, not better. There's like, putting them in jail doesn't do anything. They just get out and the conduct continues and it gets more risky, more extreme, more dangerous.
Yeah, Fry, it don't. It feel like multiple people are involved.
Hope in the human condition, right? And I think that there's a small proportion of people who can
Like, and I know it is.
Who truly
I think
say,
Freddie
yes,
involved.
I
definitely think the SO dude involved.
But for the most part, individuals with
The
these
mom,
kinds of rap sheets,
50-50. I don't know.
protective of society is essentially keeping them away from society. And so oftentimes these individuals, they should not get early release.
What you think about the mom, Fried?
They may not respond to treatment programs, and they may not care enough to stop themselves, even if there's a part of them that knows what
Do
they're
y'all
doing
think
is wrong.
Yeah, sex
do you
offenders.
think it
I've
was
seen it so
do you think
many
it was
times.
true what the dad
Roxy,
said about
let's talk about
him
the
thinking that his
for
13-year-old girl was pregnant?
The latest there? What's the status? I know the family was really involved. I know trying to get the community involved, and there was a lot of response. I know there were Facebook Lives that the family was doing from
I
time
hope
to
she's
time
still
during some of
breathing,
these
but
searches
if I'm
as
gonna be real and candid,
how is that going right now?
I don't think she alive, yo.
Right
I'm
now,
just
the
being real.
searches
I don't
have
think she alive.
ceased due to the police asking for us to stop at this moment because they
Speculation?
have all
Give me
of
more
the
caps. What you mean speculations? Talk to me.
that they need to
I think the
convict
mailman
person
knows.
that is
Oh yeah, right. I
responsible.
forgot him.
So right now we're just waiting for the Detroit Police Department to go ahead and make their announcement so that we can give Naziah the justice.
Hold on, y'all. I
that she
can't hold it.
deserves.
Let's go back to what she said. Hold on.
I know there were Facebook Lives that the family was doing from time to time during some of these searches as well.
Double tap the screen, y'all.
How is that
Like the
going
live.
Right now, the searches have ceased due to
That's crazy. I knew the searches was going to stop.
Asking for us to stop at this moment because they have all of the supporting.
Real quick, just because the police told me to stop searching for my folks, I'm not going to stop searching. I don't care what you talking about. As long as I'm not harming nobody and people is giving me the right to come onto their property to search stuff, I'm going to keep searching. Just because y'all decided to stop, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean I got to stop. Because at the end of the day, this is my family member. It's not y'all's. Y'all just are public servants. That's all. Y'all barely can protect and serve. So what I expect y'all to protect and serve me? You got me messed up. And this is all. I'm not going to stop protecting and looking for my folks because y'all told me to. You got me messed up. I'm searching as much time as man. That get me irritated. Whatever.
Evidence that they need to convict the person that is responsible.
So they want y'all to stop so they can go on with the evidence that they need to convict the person that's in prison right now, which is the SO dude. Man, get the out of here. I'm not going to stop looking.
Right now, we're just waiting for the Detroit Police Department to go ahead and make their announcement so that we can give Naziah the justice that she deserves.
Exactly, Fried.
Has this given the family a sense of hope? I know it's a loss that I never use the C word, closure. I never use that. I say an opportunity to maybe turn a page.
For sure, Cap. Right,
like
100. Fucking
now, where you'll get
I'm
a
not
sense
stopping.
of justice.
I'm not stopping.
Roxy.
A little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. However, because we're waiting on the announcement, it's kind of like being on pins and needles because we've been waiting for so long. So we want answers. However, we do understand that it takes time, but you know,
it's almost been a year. I understand they take time, but y'all told me to stop so y'all can move forward with y'all evidence on the person that's in jail.
We just want to we want answers, at this point. So obviously, we have to be a little bit more patient, and that's what we're doing right now. And we just can't, wait to give Naziah that justice that, like I said earlier, that she deserves.
Dr. Judy Ho, 13 years old is such a, it's a difficult age. It's difficult to navigate through, but you look at that smile, and adults taking advantage and manipulating people who
look, Fried, you just said that manipulating adults taking advantage and manipulating. You just said that
of saying what they need to say to get their victims where they need to get them. So
I just said that.
Do what these people do.
That's right, Vinny, and especially those who prey on minors. This is an age, even as a 13-year-old, yes, you're developing more independence, but you're still in that mode where you trust the adults around you. You expect them to lead you. You follow directions, right?
I said
You're
that
not
too.
quite at the age where you're questioning adults, being suspicious of them. You know, that's not really the age that Naziah is at. And I think that these predators, they take advantage of this time frame in a young child and a young teen's life where they can still exact that influence. And oftentimes these teens, they're thinking that they're in the company of a trusted person, that this person has their best interest in mind, and that, as usual, is not the case with sex predators.
I want to take a listen.
Yo, that's crazy. I just said everything they just said. We just said, y'all.
Jennings, Naziah's father, who has passed away since. I think this took a toll on him as well. A lot of tragedy in his life. But I want to take a listen to him talking about his child.
I go out every day. We pass out the flyers. I read the comments.
I mean, hey, Fried, I'm down if you down. If y'all down, we can look into it. Get all the information we need. Start searching up. You know what I'm saying? But
Roxy, that is so incredibly heartbreaking. And so much tragedy in the family.
Yeah, it's I will tell you that it's almost like it gets heavier by the week. It gets heavier by the week. We're trying to follow, tips and leads, and
that's crazy, Cap. I hope everything works out with that situation, man. Like seriously, that's a sad situation.
To hear that the police have,
I wouldn't know what to do.
But we're still, on edge. We're still on pins and needles so that we can give Naziah the proper homecoming, and we can grieve and move forward.
Dr. Judy, I wanted to follow up on that for the family. What's your best advice for getting through these moments? And if
I don't think it is no real advice to try to get through that. Just try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep the memories of a person like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and Vinny, I think that the most important thing is that the family stay together. They continue to reach out to one another for support. That they don't
Sometimes that's the best thing to do, Cap.
That you don't want to talk about it and you don't want to connect, but you don't have to always be talking about it when you get together. It's really just for that feeling of you're not alone. We're all in this, and we're honoring this person that we love, and we're hoping for the best and everything that we can. And when they do hopefully get to a point of getting answers,
seriously, I'll never stop searching. I'll go to the end of the earth looking. Look at her, man. Look at her.
They spend that time not so much in anger and frustration. Of course, that's going to be the emotions that are there. But more that there's finally some peace in getting whatever answers you're going to get, and really being able to balance all of these negatives with some positive emotions as well about the situation as much as it is possible, because it can be so grueling, and vicarious trauma is a real thing. Hearing horrible things happen to a family member, it really weighs heavily on the mind.
Never give up.
And so I just
Cap, you don't give up neither with your neighbor.
And everybody that loves Naziah the very best during this process.
And Roxy,
thank you.
Roxy, before we go, can you? I don't know if you have a memory or something you could say about Naziah that might make you smile a little bit as you remember her.
I remember her just being a loving, caring little girl. From the last time that I seen her, she was. She was young. I didn't see her when she was 13, but I seen her when she was maybe, I think, like 2 or 3 years old.
Dang,
so
10 years later.
For me, it hits me a little
10 years
differently
ago.
because I still see her as that. And to hear something as tragic as this, it's just an unfortunate situation, and but we're here, and we're trying our best to get through it.
Well, Roxy, our thoughts are with you and the entire family. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll continue to obviously stay on this story to see that justice.
Hold on, Cap, I'm coming.
Is gotten for Isaiah and your entire family, because it's deserved. Thank you so much. Dr. Judy Ho, thank you for your insight and your compassion as well. When we come back, we'll bring in our think tank. We'll take a look at this story and how it's going to progress in our system of justice, and why hasn't there been an arrest or charges quite yet.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Coming up next hour. Tonight on Vinnie Politan investigates the sexual abuse, disappearance, and patient. Don't be like Henry, who still washes.
Hold on, let's see if they give us any more information on it. Hold on.
Enter the Manscaped Body Buffer. There are no friends.
I'm asking anyone, contact the police department. She's been missing for a very long time. Naziah is a very sweet.
That was the police commissioner. And outside of the courtroom.
It's not normal for a 13-year-old to be missing over 2 months. There is no sign of life. There is no social media communication. There are no friends who've heard from her, no family. It's not normal.
So they found something that y'all wasn't trying to be looking for, Cap?
Disappeared as the search continued for her, and you know, she was taking a very hands-on approach in this one, because the police commissioner is also a family friend. I want you to take a listen to Annette Harris. This is Naziah's grandma, who was so close to Naziah. Here she is speaking after her granddaughter went missing.
I'm asking anyone that knows anything about my granddaughter, please contact the police department. She's been missing for a very long time. Naziah is a very sweet child. This is not of her character. We've been looking for her. We've been passing out flyers. We've been calling people. We've been knocking on doors. We have done some of everything. And we're asking anybody that has any information, I don't care who it is, please come forth, contact the police department. Her life could be in danger. Please call the police department. I want my baby home. And I'm asking in the name of Jesus.
If you on Instagram, Cap, go to my Instagram, OZ1700. Send it to my Instagram or my DM.
We can make a difference. She's been missing. She's been gone too long. I can't sleep. I can't eat. Just bring her home, please.
Appreciate it.
That's all I'm asking. Thank you.
The loss and desperation is real. Absolutely real. I want to put up on the screen now. These are the latest developments from Scripps News Detroit.
If everybody can, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Like the live, man. Go subscribe to my my Twitter, OZ17. I mean, my Twitter. I'm tripping. My Twitch channel, OZ1700. I'll be going live over there too. Oh, my TikTok is OZ1700. I definitely be popping up over there. I be doing a lot of motivational stuff over there on TikTok, OZ1700 TikTok, and also Twitch, OZ1700.
Joining me tonight, trial attorney, fellow.
You want to support the channel? You can. I ain't got no memberships and none of that yet. I gotta wait until I get fully monetized. But if you still want to support the channel in other ways, you can hit my Cash App at $OZ1700. Show me love. You know what I'm saying?
When I was a prosecutor in
Help the channel grow.
I agree so much with what you
And we
just
just
said.
get it
We said
popping.
once the
Be one
protocol
big
was
family over here.
I mean, there was never going to be a difference. If anything, they stay the same and do the same thing, or they just get worse and worse and worse, like you said. So it's just horrible. I mean, we at least have civil commitment in my state for predatory pedophiles that are prolific, and you can actually commit them for life. I think that should be everywhere.
Yeah, Randy, sex crime against a minor, serious enough for 10 years, but not serious enough that we can't just let him back out into the community.
Right, and I'm going to take the opposite approach, which is let's hope they have some really good, strong evidence, whether it's a confession or whatever it is, because even worse than letting it go this long would be not finding the real person. So I hope that the evidence is good and strong and that it's him. But if it's not, sometimes you pursue somebody to the exclusion of everybody else because you want closure so badly. I'm just hoping that the evidence is as good as they think it is. It sounds like it's going to be very positive. I'm looking forward to seeing what they reveal.
Philip Dubé, the family knew. The family knew there were problems here. They were making reports to CPS.
Facts. Facts.
Case where
The family knew.
Against a 7-year-old, and meanwhile, Naziah is missing. And, that's like the next level stuff, right? You go after a 7-year-old, maybe the 7-year-old survives because you don't think this 7-year-old's going to fight back or whatever. But we have a 13-year-old here, just like Madeline Soto, 13 years old. They're teenagers now. When they get an idea, this is not right. They're going to fight back, and that's perhaps what happened here.
It's very possible, but I got to tell you, Benny, on the surface it looks bad, but I haven't heard one lick of evidence. Obviously, they've been able to secure an arrest warrant. I don't know if they went into the local jail where this suspect was housed and got a statement out of him, but somehow they managed to swear out an affidavit of probable cause to bring him in on these charges. So we'll see what they have. But I will push back a little bit on the recidivist aspect of
sex offenders who go after children?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. If you notice, across the country, there's been enormous reform in our criminal laws in reducing the lifetime sex offender registration to sometimes to 15 years, even 10 years, and 20 years. And what they have found statistically, and obviously it's not the overall arching principle, most sex offenders do not re-offend. Most sex offenders are not predators.
What?
Most sex offenders commit an opportunistic offense. So they're not all just hanging out in playgrounds, bus stops, and near schools looking for kids.
I get it.
It tends to be somebody in the family, maybe a babysitter type situation. It's not somebody that's coming through the window like the boogeyman late at night or hanging out, looming at skulking
Exactly.
at bus stops. And I can tell you, for example, here in California, we have a 3-tier
Don't put my city in that.
system now. Just went into effect, I believe, 4 or 5 years ago. With certain low-grade sex offenses, you don't have to register for life anymore. Michigan is in accord. They have, I believe, what's called the 15-25 life tiers. And
Exactly, Fry. Come on, you ain't dumb. You ain't dumb. Huh. You ain't dumb. You cooking right now. Keep cooking.
Wisdom feels that those are the most at-risk recidivists in the sex offender world. But generally speaking, if you only keep them on the registry for 10, 15, 20 years, chances are you're not going to get them to reoffend. They just won't. And what you end up with is just a repository of sex offenders in a database, but no new crimes to report as a result.
Well, I think all those sex offenders should be living next door to the people writing all those rules.
Okay.
Tell him again, Unc. Tell him again, Unc. Fuck talking about.
To the guy or woman who wrote it.
Facts, Unc. Tell him again, Unc.
Revise those guidelines. All right, think tank, staying with us.
Facts. Got here, man. Oh, I just put two. Yo, that's crazy. Now I do know why, too. That's some insiders. Now I know why. I do. When I read it, I had to think, and I'm like, I had to think of all our conversations in the last. Yeah, that's crazy, but that's a wild one at the same time. That just threw me, Fry. Like, That's crazy and sad. You got me speechless right now. Oh, you got me speechless. Damn. 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 Yeah, you threw you threw a curveball at me with that one. Yeah, you did that. So again, like Unc was saying, since you feel how you feel about the SOs, the higher ups, won't y'all let them come live next door to y'all where y'all children at? And then let me see if y'all don't rewrite them laws again. I don't care what y'all saying. Let them SOs come live next door to your family. I guarantee you'll be rewriting them laws within that week. You don't want them next to y'all, but as long as they in the hood or living next to our kids in the urban neighborhoods and in the trenches and all that, it's cool. But if they come live up in there in y'all neighborhood with the white picket fence, security and all that, and they all next to y'all, walking y'all with what, man? Sound I was about to say the R word. Sound crazy. That just bothers me, man. That bothers me, yo. Like even when they was going into the details of like what when me and Fry was talking and we was saying how that little girl was manipulated or on top of being manipulated, she felt like she can trust that person. So I felt like he lured her somewhere and she went with him because she been around him. So she felt comfortable. Like I know that's what happened. I know it is. He lured her out of that house after manipulating and grooming her. Freddie the mailman, they all in, man. I think honestly, if I had to put a number on how many people involved, I would say a good four men is involved with this situation. Freddie, the mailman, Freddie and the mailman for sure. Taking advantage of her not having adult instincts. Exactly. Her mind wasn't even developed to even have those type of instincts to think like an adult. So of course she wouldn't know what to do. She didn't know you know what I'm saying? She thought it was, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he manipulated her and groomed that girl, everything that was happening to her, she probably thought that it was normal. And it was okay for a man to be touching her inappropriately or like I got daughters, man. Like I got a man. Messed up situation. That's really got my head like boggled right now. I'm like I want to wrap my hands around Buddy's throat and just like choke his neck into his head is like a slinky. Like what, bro? What time is it? 6 o'clock. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. All right, y'all. I've been on live for 2 hours and I want to say 18 minutes. Almost 2.5 hours. It's crazy. But I'm getting back on live again at like maybe I want to say 10. I'm ready to open up a squad of agencies to work on cases like this. Me too. I'm definitely with that. That'll be lit. You hear me? Where we just going around finding missing people or even if they passed away. Like just bringing families closure and stuff like that. I think that'd be a good thing. But just us talking about it right now, going live about it, and bringing up conversations about it is definitely a great start, because sometimes you got to shine light on the things that went dark, and we can be that light that people need sometimes. You know, some people unplug from reality and live in this fantasy world where everything's okay and going the way that they see fit, when reality don't work like that. It That's not reality, because once you plug back in and you start to see all the things that you thought was supposed to be this way and that way, that it's not that way at all, it all goes bad. The stream is fire. Make sure y'all like, yeah. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to come tap in with us over here at Club 1700. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at the goons and goonettes in the chat. You feel me? Keep it respectful. What they say? Keep it cute. You feel me? But I've been on here for almost 3 hours messing with y'all. I'm gonna get back on though. I gotta eat, walk the dogs, do some other stuff. Pray, get my mind right after this right here. This definitely looped me. Something crazy. Again, man, subscribe to the channel, like the lives, man. Go over to my Twitch, OZ1700. Subscribe to that. Go subscribe to my TikTok. Check out the TikToks. Go subscribe to the TikTok, OZ1700. I'm working on getting memberships to the channel and all that stuff. You want to support to the channel, you can always donate. Hit me up on Cash App. My Cash App is $OZ1700. Yeah. I'll be back on at maybe 10 o'clock. I want to say 10 o'clock. I'll be back on tonight. Friday, hopefully I'll see you later. You already know you're a mod, so once you, automatically when you come on to the live, you'll automatically have a wrench. If you're a moderator, make sure you hit my Instagram, OZ1700. DM me. DM me so I can know exactly who you are. And that way we can stay in the loop when it comes to certain things about the channel. And yeah, that's it. All right, y'all be safe. Stay focused. Stay safe. And out the motherfucking way. You only got Snap? You ain't got no TikTok? I don't have Snapchat. I don't really mess with Snapchat like that. Nope, I'm getting old. We all getting old, yo. You need to trying to figure out a way so I can keep you in tune with what's going on with the channel and stuff. I don't know. You might need to just get a TikTok just to have a TikTok so I can get in touch with you. so I can keep you updated on the TikTok. I mean, I'm not on the TikTok, on what's going on with the channel, so you can know what to do as a moderator and stuff like that, and you can handle your business accordingly. All right, so just hit me up. Either way, all you gotta do, hit me up, yo, this Friday. That's it. Like, you know all the socials, you know how to get in touch with me, you know everything, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the Cash App, y'all know all that, feel me? So feel free, hit me up. Also, y'all can hit me up about any videos y'all want me to look at, any videos y'all want me to review, any videos y'all want me to do. Hit me up and let me know what type of stuff y'all want to see on the channel, what y'all want to see me do. Like, pranking people, messing with people, whatever. What type of lives y'all want me to do, what type of videos y'all want to see posted, all that. Like, just all y'all gotta do is hit me up. Like, I'm definitely a person that take advice, and I'm definitely good at taking advice. I'm definitely good at showing love. I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm doing giveaways and all types of stuff. Just, you know, cheering people up, man, making people happy and giving them good content. You know what I mean? For real. Again, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and messing with your boy. I see y'all in a couple hours, around like 10:30. Yeah, and that's it, man. Remember, like I said, man, like the lives on your way out. Make sure y'all like the live, double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to all the socials, TikTok, OZ1700, Instagram, OZ1700. hit the Cash App, OZ1700. You know what I'm saying? Mess with your boy like I mess with y'all. Show me love, I'm gonna continue to show you love. Respect me, I'm gonna respect you. We family, this the gang. Alright, goons and goonettes. I holla at y'all in a little bit.